Hey, so I am staying at this hotel, Rumors, and we're gonna walk to Hagia Sophia, which is only like 6 minutes from here. And we actually bought tour tickets, so yeah, couldn't, they wouldn't let you in. So basically bought a tour ticket, and now we are heading to Hagia Sophia. It's a weekday, so people are just heading to work. It's about to be 10 o'clock when our tour starts, so a lot of security all around Hagia Sophia and Sultan Ahmed Mosque. So that whole area, they have fenced it out, so you can't just walk in. You have to go through a security check. They pat you down, and then you enter in.
No, wallahi I have C8. Wallahi al-azim I have C8. No.
Okay, come. Let's go.
Tamam devam et. Allah Allah. Ciddi misin? Aç.
So nothing crazy with the security check. Sometimes they pat you, sometimes they don't. But now, while walking towards Hagia Sophia, there's this area, not sure what it's called, but it has a lot of monuments, and I was reading up on it, and some of them go back about 1500 BC, so they're about like 3,000 years old. So that's pretty cool. So don't miss out on just, don't just pass by them. Here they are.
Yeah, this is only first class.
Yeah, we're waiting for the tour guide for the Hagia Sophia.
Okay, but if you finish, we have a big bus that shows you all the city.
Okay, thank you.
All Istanbul. You can take the map.
My boys ticket. No. Hello.
Looking for the guide?
This is that you?
Just a second.
It says
Maybe. I just need to check on the system.
yeah.
Just a second.
Okay, I'm gonna put you down there.
You have your reservation number?
No. Is this it?
There must be one on the top of the page. Yeah, this one. Just a second. Is this for Hagia Sophia?
Yes.
Yeah, I see 5 here, 3 adults and 2 children, right?
Yeah.
Let me confirm the name. Harun Malik?
Yes.
Yes, you're with me.
All right.
And I have some good news for you that no one more in the group. It's
All
only
right.
you.
Just us. All right.
Just like a private tour.
All right. Nice. Like that.
You
Okay.
capturing?
I am. Yes. Is that okay?
Not for the tour.
Not for the tour. Okay. All right. But after the tour, are we allowed to just walk around?
I already will finish the tour inside the building, so you can stay inside as much as you would like, so you can capture.
Okay,
whatever you
perfect. All right, so I won't be able to record while we're taking the tour, but yeah, basically we meet our tour guide right here, right by the bus station, and the Hagia Sophia is right in front of us. All right, so we'll see you after the tour. All right, go.
تباركت يا ذا الجلال والإكرام على رسولنا صلوات سبحان الله والحمد لله ولا إله إلا الله والله أكبر ولا حول
So we're in Hagia Sophia right now. It's been 3 months since it has converted into a mosque. Last time I came here, no carpets on the floor, but you can see there are carpets on the floor now. So interestingly, when we buy, like let's say for example a church and turn that into a mosque, we have like, because the church is not directed towards the Kaaba, what we do is we'll have the carpet very slanted. But coincidentally, this whole Hagia Sophia was actually already pretty much directed towards the Kaaba. In fact, it was directed towards Jerusalem. But from here, just 11 degrees to the right, you will hit Kaaba, right? So if you look behind me, you can see that the main window, which is right in the middle, is just a little bit to the left of the mihrab. Watch again. You can see there's the window, but the mihrab is a little bit to the right. But that's all they had to do when Ottomans conquered Istanbul or Constantinople. They converted that into Istanbul. You have Hagia Sophia, and when they turned that into a mosque, there wasn't much that they had to do. So it was already pretty close to directed towards the Kaaba. But there are, of course, some additions that they had to do. Some of them, of course, the mihrab. Then they added the mimbar right here for the Friday khutbah. They created like a pavilion, some type of, for extra security for the Sultan. So you can see right here. So when the Sultan came to pray, he will pray right over here. So this way he's protected from the general. Put your mask on. Okay. Erdogan just lately, when he converted this museum or Hagia Sophia back to mosque, he donated this kind of calligraphy behind me to the mosque. Ala bi dhikrillahi tatma'innul qulub. Don't the hearts find peace in the remembrance of Allah. And of course other Islamic touches are the most popular names in Islam. You have Allah, Muhammad, so right here. So the four Khulafa, you have Allah, Muhammad, and you have Hassan and Hussein. All of them are named over here. The dome also has Islamic calligraphy on it. So let me show you the dome. So on the dome there's calligraphy and it says Allahu nuru samawati wal ard. And I'll show you why it said that. We'll go outside and I'll show you a little bit of why they chose those ayahs from the Quran than something else. But yeah, alhamdulillah, I got an opportunity to pray at the Hagia Sophia, converted into mosque again in 2017, about 3 years ago when I came. It wasn't a mosque at that time, it was a museum. So Hagia Sophia has this legend that there's a column right here and there's a hole in it. So you'll see some YouTube videos where people put like their thumb in it, and if you make a complete circle, your wish will come true. So here it is. Right over here. I don't think I'm allowed to go over there, but basically what that was when Muslims conquered and got converted this Hagia Sophia into a mosque, they made a hole in there and they put some bars, some piece of metal, in order to basically calculate the direction of the Qibla. And after they were done with it, they just took that off. And then it became a legend that Romans had this hole where you could put your thumb in and make a circle. And there's a lot of the superstitious stuff that is in our culture. This being in this part of the world, but of course in US, Canada, I know I'm used to the whole penny, throwing that into the fountains, right? Or putting some money into the fountain, make a wish. Then you also have a black cat crossing the road. That could be a bad luck. So good luck, bad luck charms, things like these are basically remnants of call it the idol worshiping, right? These are the beliefs that we should not be having, especially in 2020. Yes, unless it has been proven that Allah said so or Prophet Muhammad said so, do it. But if you're just making up stuff, you know, yes, it's easier to make a circle, but it's hard to pray 5 times a day, right? But yeah, that's the story basically behind this whole superstition that you know, you'll see a lot of YouTube videos on, but it simply was a means of calculating where the Kaaba is. Hey, so we're done with the Hagia Sophia trip, but one of the things that the tourist guide told us is that these pictures back in the days with the Christian times will basically symbolize something, right? Talk about their history. So this picture that I couldn't take because I wasn't allowed to take a picture while the tour was going on, but you will see it on the internet a lot, that it symbolizes the king at that time, whether it's, you know, Constantine and his son, basically giving the city and the church as a donation to Jesus. And on what Jesus was holding in his hand is basically the book, which actually said that Jesus is the light of the world. And then when Ottomans took over, hold on. And when the Ottomans took over the mosque, they converted. Okay, buddy. All right, let's get back. So when the Ottomans took over the mosque, when they converted Hagia Sophia basically means holy wisdom. When they converted that into a mosque, what they had was they took the dome and they put the calligraphy on it. So calligraphy was the way the Muslims would talk about their history, and of course, so what's important to us, right? To Muslims, and most of the time will be the ayahs of the Quran. And the ayah that they picked was Allahu Nuru Samawati wal Ard, that Allah is the nur, the light of the heavens and the earth. So that's something to think about, that, you know, what the picture was used for in the time of Christians, but at the same time, what were the ayahs that Muslims used to kind of, you know, counter that and put that on the biggest dome in Hagia Sophia. So now we're heading to the Asian side, and we're going to take the ferry to go to the Asian side.